Okay, my name is Lauren Harkness, and I did my spring internship at the Gwinnett Environmental Heritage Center. Okay, some of my responsibilities every day, we're planning for events. We do a lot of events at the Environmental Center because it's a museum as well. So we had Earth Day events and stuff like that, and I would volunteer and plan for those because they do activities at them. I did trail maintenance. I had to measure all of the trails at the Environmental Center, which is a lot of trails because they redid the maps. I was an event volunteer at Earth Day Festival, Grow Your Own Festival, and the President's Day event. And then I did animal maintenance. I worked with the turtles and the gecko and the worms. And then I also assisted the educators. They have an educator staff at the Environmental Center that works with homeschool kids and field trip groups, so I got to work with them and help them with their programs. And then I also did summer camp preparation this semester because they have summer camps there that focus on history and science. This is just some pictures. This is a beanbag toss that I made for Earth Day, and then that's for summer camp. Those are the turtles that we have. They were inside for winter at that point. But I would test the dissolved oxygen, test alkalinity, test the pH once a week. We have 3 different types of turtles, so they require different needs. That's the gecko, and I would just feed him crickets and make sure he had the right lighting and temperatures. I made these eco bottles for a biome program, and then these are some Girl Scouts that I volunteered with. Okay, my total hours for the internship were about 75 hours. I worked 3 hours a week. 3 hours a day, twice a week, on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but sometimes it would change. I would work Wednesdays and Fridays, or I would work events on Saturdays and Sundays. Some of the learning experiences that I got were interacting with adults, interacting with visitors at the events, or the students that came to visit, and also the planning process for large events and environmental concepts, because I worked with algae, plants, animals, and macroinvertebrates. I did a lab where I collected crayfish and stuff, and macroinvertebrates from the streams to be used in the lab. And then I got some tool use. I learned how to drive a tractor, work a laminator, and a copying machine, and then the chemical test for the pond. My most memorable experience was actually making my own exhibit with another intern from GSMST. We didn't get to pick what exhibit it was, it just needed to be done. It was about canyon preservation. So these are some text panels we made, these are some artifacts, and then those are some people looking at it. And then these are just some more artifacts, and then we made those boards with canning tools that were donated. This internship had a positive impact on my future. I got to interact with the world of environmental conservation, and I also got references for future jobs. I learned a little bit about environmental engineering when I volunteered at the engineering festival they had, and then I also got a summer job there as a camp counselor. The hiring outlook for environmental engineering is pretty good because there's a large shift in the focus towards environmental studies because of the environmental problems that are arising recently. So since I'm going to Georgia Tech, the degree from Georgia Tech in environmental engineering, the average salary starting is $70,000 a year. And this internship allowed for some personal growth in that I got to interact this semester with 2 mentors instead of 1, and both had, one was focused on environmental studies and the other was focused on history, so it really impacted me and gave me some references. So, thank you.